Megatrends that are shaping the future of Metaverse. Globally, exponential shifts are already taking place, and they will shape the Metaverse's future. The majority of the megatrends are a combination of technology and social change. Let's pull back the camera lens and get a glimpse of the larger landscape on which we're building the Metaverse. Welcome to NFT Guy, and in this video, we'll take a look at the top megatrends that are shaping the future of the Metaverse. Number 5. Virtual mainstream. People are increasingly believing that the virtual world is as real as the physical world. In the physical world, trust is essential to the functioning of relationships and institutions. It is the foundation for how businesses thrive within legal systems, how our money market continues to function, and a unit of measurement for our connections. Each of these systems is scalable because of trust. As trust grows in the virtual realm with online friends, virtual items, and crypto assets, smart contracts, and live online experiences, the metaverse and the industries that support it will become more scalable. However, within any large trend, there is frequently a counter trend. As people value the virtual world more, those who seek to exploit it will gain confidence. Cybercrime is one example that many people are unfortunately familiar with. Phishing to steal your accounts, various online frauds, ransomware attacks, and malware distribution, to name a few. Because people believe virtual relationships and property are real, online bullying, abuse, cheating in games, and cheating in relationships will all become more harmful. These behaviors will increase as more value is placed on them, with increased investments from companies aimed at combating crime and abuse. These issues will not be solved solely through the use of products. Education, training, virtual literacy, as well as supportive communities and understanding parents will be required. Number 4. Machine intelligence. Machines are taking over more jobs that were previously performed by humans. Deep learning, machine learning, and artificial intelligence are examples of such domains. We live in a world where learning algorithms shape advertising messages, merchandising, and online engagement. Natural language processing and image recognition are still in their infancy. In the physical world, we're getting dangerously close to applications like self-driving cars. Machine intelligence converges with every other trend you see here in the metaverse. It will have an impact on creativity as computers become collaborators in the creative process. Just consider how AI Dungeon generates stories, or how Promethean AI can set up a virtual landscape, and imagine how far this will progress over the next decade. AI will be used to design the microchips that power the metaverse, as well as to generate code to help programmers. Machines will interpret gestures, predict where our eyes will look, recognize emotions, and even predict how our neurons will fire. Machine intelligence will be integrated into our no-code and low-code application platforms, where it will function as part of the service architecture and as design advisors. Agents powered by our preferences and interests will present us with the information we seek when we seek it, and virtual beings will become more prevalent in the worlds we visit. By the way, if you're watching us for the first time, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you can enjoy our future videos while getting updated. Getting back to the topic, number 3. Rise of Cybernetics. Cybernetics is already here. They are not as evenly distributed as they will be in the future, nor are they as developed and amazing as they will be. The integration of human sensory and motor systems with computers is the subject of cybernetics. Existing examples include video game input and output devices, wearables, accelerometers in mobile phones, and VR headsets. Miniaturization and high-speed networking have transformed devices from stationary workstations to pocket-sized supercomputers. These machines are getting closer and closer to our bodies. We're moving away from looking at computers from the outside in and toward a future in which we'll occupy virtual space and live in a world where computing is all around us. The term smartphone already feels archaic because these aren't phones but rather highly portable computers with a telephony application pre-installed. We can already inhabit virtual space with VR headsets such as the Oculus, which respond to our eyes, head position, and gestures. When these become smart glasses, we'll be able to extend this experience to a larger portion of the world around us. We may even have functional smart contact lenses in the future. Light field technology may even allow us to project photons to the retina along with their associated depth of field, allowing our eye to focus on different parts of a virtual scene, resulting in a truly holographic experience. These devices will increasingly interpret our voice commands, gestures, and biometrics, and neural interfaces may even enable devices to understand our intentions faster than we know ourselves. What is the result? The metaverse will be more than just a place we visit. The metaverse will be all around us. And the convergence of wearable and mobile technology is a social change as well as a technological one. It will alter the layout of our homes, public transportation, neighborhoods, and workplaces. It will alter the way you meet people, order food, travel the world, and collaborate on projects. Number 2, blockchain adoption. Blockchains, a distributed ledger technology, can do for assets and data what open source and the open internet do for software and applications. Blockchains enable trustless data exchanges, decentralized authority, a record of history and provenance, and assets with provable scarcity. A blockchain, when decentralized, allows for permissionless participation or governance via a decentralized autonomous organization. Blockchain's programmability is a key application. While programmability is not inherent in all blockchains, it is an important feature of Ethereum and other smart contract chains. What is the significance of this? It's the network effects all over again. The more nodes that can participate in the network, the higher the network's value, and as groups form around specific activities, the network's value rises even further, according to Reed's law. The value contribution is arithmetic. More people, more applications, and more components from which to build equals more smart contracts and decentralized applications. Blockchains are considered trustless because they do not require trust in any single authority. Rather, trust is placed in the blockchain itself. Blockchain's social scalability is due to the collective long-tail distribution of all of these trustless applications, contracts, and components. Network effects have already paved the way for on-chain data feeds that can be used as conditions in smart contracts, resulting in decentralized lending, finance, and asset exchanges. The rise of non-fungible assets may become the basis of virtual goods in an emerging generation of games, avatar customizations, and metaverse experiences, and the emergence of blockchain computing may replace some aspects of cloud computing. When you release assets, data, and programmable contracts into the open internet, this is just the beginning of the possibilities. And at number 1, simulating reality. For many years, almost every game with 3D graphics generated real-time imagery using a set of hacks known as shader programming. Ray tracing simulates the appearance of images by using the physics of light to simulate how photons bounce between and through different materials. Ray tracing can produce far more beautiful and realistic images, which is why it is used for pre-rendered content like movies, but it requires a massive increase in processing power. However, real-time ray tracing is on the horizon. It's just one of the ways we'll simulate reality inside our machines. One of the use cases for NVIDIA's Omniverse platform, for example, is performing simulated fluid dynamics. Imagine being able to accurately depict a river or simulating an HVAC system, which could be used to determine how resilient a building is during a pandemic involving a respiratory disease. Consider all these simulations and AI engines connected to an interoperable framework that allows logic and prediction to simulate a world of virtual machines, objects, environments, and people. Data will also come from an ever-increasing number of physical world feeds, geospatial and traffic data, digital twins of physical things instrumented to report all of their properties, oracles that report financial data to smart contracts, and real-time data about people and processes are all examples. These breakthroughs will enable a metaverse that can layer over and predict the real world, while also powering the next generation of physics-based games that are more beautiful and immersive than anything seen thus far. And with that being said, it's time to end our video. What are your thoughts on the future of the metaverse? Let us know in the comments. Like this video and make sure to subscribe to the channel for more amazing videos like this. We'll see you on the next video.